over for the job.
And doesn't seem to like Diego very much at all.
Gio doesn't seem like he was on board with the hiring decision.
And he was acting real nervous when we asked him questions about it.
Hunter might have made up the quotes.
Yeah, that college story was mad sus, I'm not gonna lie. Plus, he's getting crazy engagement from these videos, too.
So, it could have been Trace. He would have a reason and opportunity.
I know. He's one of the only other people Coach Diego works with. And he told me to my face it wasn't him.
Well, it has to be one of them.
I think I know who it is.
I was about to jump on a flight on my way to the next 2K thing, but I just saw what is a record-breaking, historic performance by...
Hey, look, man, I know we talked about this already, but gotta be real. Think you're making up your source?
I didn't.
I don't believe you.
So what now? You gonna tell people what happened to me in college?
What if I did? Shouldn't people deserve to know that you've made up anonymous quotes in the past? That's funny.
Man, that doesn't matter, brother. Go ahead. These days, that's a pretty minor offense. What matters is the video feels true. That's what people care about. Plus, I know my source is real.
So you sticking to that story?
That's all I have. Just a man with a podcast, mic, and a dream, MP.
A chilly afternoon in Indiana. Snow. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Trace Miller is out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's MP in at the 2-guard. And for the Thunder, Williams and Holmgren on the play. At the guard spots will be seen Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2025 NBA Cup final in Las Vegas, the Knicks beating the Spurs. 124-113. Jalen Brunson was named MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, and Brunson scoring 33 points per game in the knockout stages. The Knicks actually trailed in the fourth quarter in that final, but they used that experience to beat a young Spurs squad.
The three, and again Milwaukee with the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Milwaukee?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And here's SGA following the three-pointer by MP, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. So, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Greg, you've seen a lot of basketball. Is there a forward great player you'd compare him to?
I don't know. I mean, he's unique. I don't think we can compare him to any one form of great. He combines a little bit of something from all of them.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And the rejection by Ware.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Never easy to win on the road, but, boy, they made it look that way.
Give these guys all the credit in the world. You rarely see a team go into someone else's house and pick them apart.
Now here's Williams. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by the Bucks. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And here is Williams. Following the three-pointer by MP. To stop the run, and it's blocked. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there it is for him.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, this summer, some cap casualties for the Thunder. They needed to trade away multiple rotation players to shed salary. Still, they're bringing 2 high first-round picks.
Come on, man. Where's your focus? Pay attention. Your man was you were out of rotation. Your man was wide open.
Man, whatever.
Now, what do you mean, whatever?
Hey,
you gotta
get off
this
of me, Diego! Stop talking to me like I'm a little kid, man! You wouldn't be threatening me if I was MP.
Wow, are you serious? All right, that's it. You're out of the game.
Whatever, bro.
Is that what you wanted?
Also making a switch. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Trace Miller. .152 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, SGA. Off the left rim and out.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Got that one up quick. Snow's got 26 points.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Will it fall for him? Williams' shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's MP, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Williams against Jaquez. And there's SGA on the assist from Williams.
And the thing about SGA, he doesn't have to get to the basket. His mid-range is elite.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
MP with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Snow. Good D by Mitchell.
Oh, ill-advised shot. There had to be something better.
Yeah, he's got to use his head there. He can find a better look than that.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Snow can't hit. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Dallas. Williams' shot is off. MP outside. With 2 seconds left. Second shot opportunity. MP has been leading the charge for the Bucks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. Welcome back, everyone. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Bucks also changing it up. Where he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Karis LeVert comes in for Jang. And MP subbed in for Rollins. Pulls it from 20, and that's good for 2. MP's got 32 points in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, when he's playing with that kind of determination, it's tough sledding for any opponent. Something we could see again tonight.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
They dominated that game. It was a complete performance on both ends.
And the challenge tonight is to keep the momentum going.
And there's the bucket from MP. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For the Thunder, Jalen Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for A.J. Mitchell. The Bucks also changing it up. Zhang comes in for Miles Turner. And Porter subbed in for Hero. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't run it all.
Yep, it counts. MP's got 40 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Porter. SGA, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Zhang with a screen on Caruso. The shot's good from Snow.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Wallace outside. Fires for 3, and his first bucket falls. He's 1 for 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to steam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
A 3-pointer is right on target. Snow's got 45 points. Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Zhang.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Snow. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, SGA. Williams, a screen on Porter. SGA kicks to Wallace. Off target from outside. And so it's Milwaukee with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to it.
Trace, it was you. You the lead.
Diego deserves it, man. You've been trying to hold me back from the start, kid. Can't you see that? You're a franchise, man. That's easy for you to say.
You straight up lied to my face and undermined the team. How am I supposed to trust you now, huh?
You don't know what you're talking about, bro. Hunter took all that stuff out of context, man. I'll explain everything.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know why
gonna
you're
explain.
tweaking right
You
now.
definitely gonna explain. Right after I win this game by myself.
Pete.
Whatever, bro.
Tripping, man.
Kia presents the 2K Sports Halftime Report.
And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Bucks. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome back to Indiana on a gorgeous December afternoon. And what a special night in the NBA. The NBA Cup Final. Second half action here for you only on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And with the way that he scored the ball tonight, he has been their X-Factor.
Yeah, surprise is being nice, but you can't expect this kind of production from them, but they'll absolutely take it.
Here is Williams. Following the basket by MP. It's good.
Yeah, Williams much more physical than most think. He can get through that contact.
Shot from 16, and another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Wallace inside. MP's there. And it's good for two.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Greg, injury issues stalling the upward trajectory of Jalen Williams just a bit.
And what stood out is just how well the Thunder withstood his absence. But we know at full strength what an impactful player this young man is.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Rebound, Milwaukee. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Williams. 17-foot shot on the way. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from LeVert. MP right side. From the wing. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Wallace outside. With a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Now here's Williams. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Back to Williams. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Where a screen on Wallace. Connects again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Down low, here's Wallace. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Wallace has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Jaquez with the screen on Wallace. And a wide open look for MP. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Williams. The shot from the low post is good. Williams has got 10.
And that's all about effort. Jalen Williams willing it in for 2.
Ware, a screen on Wallace. MP's shot is good. 41 seconds left to play here in the third. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Porter.
And one of the many things SGA does well, forces his way to the line.
And if this NBA Europe League is able to get going, Greg, they'll probably need to build some shiny new arenas. Do you think they'll be able to line up the financing?
Kevin, I have no doubt. I mean, you see the franchise values in the NBA. Plenty of folks looking to get in on the ground floor, so to speak, on the league's next offshoot.
Here's MP with plenty of space. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Here's SGA. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Snow. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And no mercy here, just continuing to attack.
Showing that killer instinct. You never want to give your opponent even a small chance to come back.
SGA against Rollins. Here's SGA. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Bucks. Wide open. Got it again. Just incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Back to Williams. And it's sent back by Turner.
And that is what Turner does, protect the rim.
A nice shot by MP.
And they came in with a mission, and they've attacked it.
I'm not sure if I'm more impressed with the continued success on offense or how stingy these boys have been on D.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Williams against Snow. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wallace, the pass to SGA. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, if they could have found this groove earlier, this could be a different outcome.
Yeah, they said it gets easier once your opponent has nothing to play for. They've already won.
And this is how you finish. Great execution right now.
Yeah, they knew exactly what they had to do in those closing moments and gave them the win.
Wallace outside. Good on the three-point shot.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Turner with a screen on Williams. No good off the front iron.
That's a low percentage shot. Not sure what he was thinking.
If I'm him, I'm not looking towards this sideline. Yeah, he's not going to be happy with that attempt.
And stretching the D out to the sidelines, Williams.
Hey, move around.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from Snow.
The fans can see the writing on the wall. They know this one got away from them.
As a player on the road, you love seeing the crowd leave early.
And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. See you later.
MP over here, got a question for you. Over here.
Dennis.
Hey, MP, congrats on your first Cup championship in your first try. I got a two-parter for you. What does it mean for you to win the Cup in your rookie season? And what do you think it means for the team moving forward?
Well, for starters, this was a goal of ours. It's an important stepping stone for us. So, we're happy to accomplish that goal, especially since this is such a unique environment to play in. I mean, anytime you can get reps in an environment like that, it's a positive thing. And, hopefully we can keep building on it and stacking wins to do something special this year.
Yeah, but to win the Cup as a rookie and as a starter on top of that, I mean, is that special for you?
Of course it is, Dennis. But, I got other goals too. So like I said, it's a stepping stone to hopefully something bigger. Appreciate you.
Awesome. Thanks, MP.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, got one for you. MP, got a
MP,
question for you. Over here, MP.
Question, MP.
Hunter Love.
MP, can you tell us what happened with Trace Miller? It looked like he got into some kind of altercation with Coach Reyes and didn't play the rest of the game.
Hey, look, Trace is a passionate guy. So is Coach Reyes. So that was just two people who care a lot about the game and two people who want to win, getting fired up in the heat of the moment.
You see disagreement between players and coaches, but this looked pretty intense. And then for Trace to sit out the rest of the game.
Honestly, I wasn't standing there. I don't really know what was said, all right? If you want to know something about Trace or Coach Reyes, you should ask them. That's what I would do if I were a reporter, but, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Anytime, little buddy.
MP over here, got a question. Hey, MP, over here.
MP.
It wasn't some conspiracy, man. I was just being friendly with Hunter like Vanessa said. Just...
None of that even matters. Once it went public, you should have came to talk to me.
I know, man.
We gotta go talk to Coach about this now. We can't go on like this. Whatever beef you got or whatever, we gotta squash it now.
All right. It's my mistake. I'll own it. Look, man, I'm sorry. I should have known anything I said to a reporter was going to get published. I apologize.
I understand. But you can't let your guard down in front of the media, ever. But more than that, I'm concerned you think I'm not interested in helping you.
I mean, it wasn't even that, Coach. You just made me feel like I wasn't really a priority.
Yeah, Coach, in his defense, sometimes it does feel like you kind of make other people more of a focus than others.
Okay. All right, that's a fair criticism. And that's on me. You guys are all priorities and should feel like you're getting full attention.
Thanks, Coach. I just got a little paranoid after barely making the league and, man, vented to the wrong guy.
Hey, honestly, we in the league now, bro. You can't really let your guard down around anybody. Everybody has a camera phone, and you never know what they want.
Yeah, he's right, but you're also young. This is a lesson. And I know you didn't mean to cause any harm, right? My door is always open to everyone.
Thanks, y'all. From now on, I'm not talking to anybody unless it's in the press conferences.
Smart man.
Now that you guys have the whole league talking, it's time to hype elevate, all right? We've scheduled 3 in-season merch drops to start.
Fire. Okay, so what are we dropping?
The first release is going to be t-shirts and shorts. After that, hoodies and joggers. And finally, we'll do jackets and necklaces.
For sure.
You got
Big
it?
drops. Easy call. So what else we got to do besides wear the clothes of the game?
Look good and play good, all right? This is a lifestyle brand. People only care if they see you as aspirational figures. That's what we're selling.
Okay, but even if we ball out, I mean, we're still going to be in our uniforms, so how does that help?
Well, if you play good, there'll be press conferences, which is a great opportunity for you guys to answer questions wearing the merchandise with maximum eyeballs on you.
Well, we go hard every game, so we got that covered. What else do we need to say?
You know, you could mention the pre-order deadline for the first drop, because it will sell out. If you get a little pushback on price, you know, point them towards craftsmanship, because it is expensive, but we're a luxury brand.
Hey,
yeah, luxury. I like that.
peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. They've got Caris LeVert. Kevin Porter is out there with MP. Then it's Miller, and it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Spurs, Harris is the 4, and Wemby stands tall at the 5. Harper at the 1, and Castle at the 2. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. They say this is the time of the season when some teams lose their edge a little bit, Coach.
Yeah, it can happen, and you get into these days where the season seems to be dragging on and the end isn't in sight. That's when a coach needs to be a motivator as much as a game planner.
Castle with it. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. And they pick up 2. Castle's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, Castle isn't afraid of trying his luck inside. He feels like he can score down there whenever he wants.
To the inside. Back to Harper. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Castle for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Wembanyama, screen on Miller. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Ware. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, the Spurs this summer signed Victor Wembanyama to a contract extension, which was actually $50 million less than he could have commanded over the course of his 5-year deal. With the harsh new apron rules, star players are often sacrificing so their teams can surround them with depth.
Winning sets the blueprint. Shams, thank you for the report. Tries it from 19. Miller, it's good on the putback.
I tell you, their shooting has been terrific right out of the gate.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Castle. Last game for him, he had 14.
Well, Castle is already a versatile defender, and offensively, he's just scratching the surface. You can see why he won Rookie of the Year.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the 2nd from the line. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, that was an outstanding performance, no question. He put the team on his back and had his way out there.
You know, it's obviously hard to do that night after night, but I would not put anything past this guy. I mean, he just keeps coming. He's relentless.
MP with a smooth 3 off the dime from Trace.
Wow, this guy is flying out of the gate. 7 of 8 from the field. He's red hot.
From deep, Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And it's a great sign that Johnson's making threes. That really helps his team.
Snow, pass to Miller. The 3 ball. And MP with a basket on the assist from Miller. Snow's got 19 points.
Well, look at the numbers. 4 of the last 5 buckets have come from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Castle misses. Milwaukee leading by 11. Snow, the pass to Miller. Back to MP. Trace at MP, trading passes. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Castle outside. Pass to Harris. Now here's Wembanyama. Ware covers.
Yo, watch him.
Wembanyama against Ware. Just 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Wembanyama, the open look. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
He is looking so comfortable from distance.
And forcing that defense to extend, they can play outside in now.
To end the run, and it's finished off by Castle as he lays it in. Castle's got 7 points in the game. Shoots. The bucket is good. MP gets it done after an excellent assist by Trace.
Well, you can tell they really prepared for this matchup. They just look a step ahead.
You know, sometimes it's easy to get a little too relaxed when you get up big early.
And so it's MP making things. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, I also like how they've run their offense. Racking up the assists. They've been in a great flow.
4 on the clock. Johnson tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Listen, the sideline is not happy with that shot.
That's just a guy forcing up a shot. You have to know your game and stay within it.
San Antonio moving the ball around. From deep, Harper. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, the defender got caught up on the screen there.
And you got a good shooter ready to take advantage of a good look.
Well, the threes were raining down for him in the first quarter, but he has yet to hit one in this period.
Johnson passes to Harper. Champagnie outside. Pass to Harper. Cornette sets a screen. Launches a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, MP. Yes! And it's Miller picking up the assist. Miller's got 6 assists now in the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Devin Vassell comes in for Bryant. And Castle subbed in for Johnson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Caris LeVert's checked in for Jaquez. Pass to Champagnie. To the middle. Here's Vassell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you've got to love the way Vassell went right at the defense and finished through contact.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 33 points.
Well, I just love how selfless they've been so far in this one. Their ball movement and the shots they're generating have been outstanding.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Talk about setting the tone. That's exactly what we've seen from MP and Trace here.
They're in sync.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Clark, it's a working man stat, but rebounding is what separates the good from the great.
Yeah, I agree with you, and rebounding is a unique skill. It's more about anticipating and pursuing the ball than boxing out. Studying angles and recognizing where guys are getting their shots from and where the ball most likely will end up on a miss. It's the little things, but I think the biggest thing, and I've said this for decades, it's pursuit of the ball and timing in how you get to it.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Harper. Ware's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Tyler Hero. Miller a screen on Johnson. MP, that one's good. MP's got 39.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Vassell outside.
I got him.
Picked by Champagnie. Shoots from 12. Vassell can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 19. Here's Snow. That one a little long. LeVert goes against Vassell.
Yo, watch him.
Outside Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. Picked by Champagny. Shot from 12. Good on the jump shot. Johnson's got 5 now.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
Well, they scraped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
I got it.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Castle surveying the D. Pass to Johnson. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama.
Oh, that was incredible. And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Nice D from Ware.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And so it's Milwaukee. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Sponsored by Kia. The 2K Sports Halftime Report.
Well, for me, the story has been the tag team extraordinaire, Trace Miller and my main man, MP.
Okay, let's take a... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, I like his discipline, knocking down shots at a high rate of efficiency.
You know, not just racking up points, he's converting at a high rate. I mean, that's winning basketball there.
The three from Wembanyama, rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, look, a major reason they are up, the big advantage they have on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Harris passes to Harper.
Watch the screen. Get the perimeter.
Back to Harris. The three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Have a night. Trace and MP having it their way.
Cannot stop him.
Count the basket. Snow's got 47 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Come around.
Miller high post. Puts one up from 19, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Snow's got 49 in the game.
Boy, you look at the defense there, that's a tough shot by MP to get it up and over that kind of D.
Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Milwaukee has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. MP no good.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Jumpers, drives, in close. Tobias Harris is multi-tooled, Clark.
Battle-tested BA over a long, steady, productive career. He's versatile, he's knowledgeable, he's hardworking, and he knows how to help a team win.
Well, I'll tell you, they're having a hard time getting back into a rhythm after the break.
A nice start to the second half, just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
They're looking for anything to get them going.
No doubt. It's been rocky. They need something positive to build on. Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's MP. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Taking what the defense gives them. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
Harper outside. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Working on Ware. Wembanyama, no good.
They just can't get anything going, and that affects your confidence.
Certainly an ugly stretch of basketball, but you can't get down about it. You've got to keep staying the course.
Harris, a screen on Porter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Look, you've got to get your feet planted before the contact occurs.
I think he got a little antsy and impatient trying to free up his guy. That's a turnover he'd like to have back.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Milwaukee also changed it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Ware. Rollins comes in for LeVert. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Castle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, when you're going up against length, you have to go up strong.
Boy, that's a tough play. I mean, taking on somebody you're giving up that much size to, not for the faint of heart.
Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Feels like he can't miss.
Wembanyama, the pass to Harper. Castle outside. From the arc. Down it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
On the wing, MP, covered by Johnson. And got it! Another basket!
Make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Harris finds Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle against MP. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash it in from close range. And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 18-5 run. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lets a floater go. And the play by Harper as he finishes it off for 2.
They're flat out getting steamrolled inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Some offensive fireworks from them here in the second half.
Maybe they were feeling things out in that first half. Now they've taken it up a notch.
MP getting it done for Milwaukee. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Great setup by the big...
Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Harris comes in for Champagny. And it's Harper in for Johnson. Milwaukee also changed it up. Miller comes in for Jaquez. And MP subbed in for Jang. Which teams stand out to you when it comes to player development?
Well, it's hard not to highlight the Spurs and Thunder, although there are a number of teams across the league that have done a great job in this space. But those 2 teams kind of stand out in part because they've had similar leadership and continuous leadership in the front office and on the coaching staff. So that's part of it. Historically, the Heat and Celtics have always managed to turn late round picks into solid rotation players too. So I would think those 4 teams, you'd be hard pressed to find any other teams doing it any better than those 4.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. MP against Vassell. Screen by Miller. Here's Snow. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Wembanyama, screen on MP. San Antonio again can't hit. The Bucks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Got it again! Just incredible! 71 points and no end in sight.
Well, he's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Rollins against Vassell. Pass to Harris. Takes a three. And Hero grabs the board. What do you think was the deciding factor in this game?
Well, you got to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
I'll tell you what, even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team's victory was the efficiency for MP.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Wembanyama down low. Turner covers. That one's good for 2.
Well, even under duress, Wembanyama can finish with ease inside.
Goes up on the wing, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, if the door wasn't closed already, they've nailed it shut.
Nice effort from them, preventing any chance of a comeback. Good work that time. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And here's MP from outside. Another one goes! Incredible! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Wembanyama against Turner. Not enough on that one as it misses. Milwaukee with the ball. A good look from MP. And it's good! He hits another one. And there it is. 82 points.
Well, this is a game that he will never forget.
To the paint. Vassell can't get it to go. 17-foot shot on the way. Got it to go. Trace knows right where MP likes it.
Look, in this league, going on the road and winning is hard. But it didn't look that way tonight.
You can't have a much better performance than this away from your home court.
And so it's Milwaukee easily.
Madison.
You guys played really well tonight. Is that just the natural progression of your chemistry on the court?
Well, whenever we're on the court together, we're trying to put on a show. And I don't know, we're just connected like that. Trace knows what I'm thinking and vice versa. It only can get better from here.
Great. Thank you.
Go ahead and Pete. Hey, guys, I got a question.
A lot of fans on social media have been asking me about Hunter Love's report, and all I can say is that I cannot.
Yo, T, you hear that the hoodies and joggers are ready?
Yeah,
Vanessa
yeah.
said they ready to drop, man. They pretty dope, right?
No, bro, I like those. Hey, so what's the plan to get those out anyway?
Oh, the usual. You know, win the game, put up numbers, and then for the post-game press conference, we just rock them for the camera.
Right. And considering who we're playing, they'll probably put the press conference on the post-game show. And I mean, that's national TV.
And that's the goal.
Exactly,
That's the goal.
Exactly. Wait. I don't want to crash the party here, but
How much money are you two sinking into this whole Elevate brand?
It's real money, cuzzo. We in pretty deep. But Vanessa says that creator-focused brands, they value that around like 9 figures.
Mm-hmm.
That's if the brand blows up. I mean, every influencer is selling T-shirts and hoodies nowadays.
Yeah, but those are influencers. Cammy and MP, we're in the NBA,
Hey,
so that's like totally different.
Happy for you. But it's still an oversaturated business, okay? Plus, the margins are terrible. You have to sell a ton of hoodies to make your money back.
Cam. You're the one always telling us to invest our money. This is the perfect opportunity for us to invest.
No, it's a high-risk, high-reward investment. I mean, you guys are in the NBA. You aren't just starting out. You need to invest your money in things that grow your capital.
What type of businesses are we talking about?
Laundromats, car washes, chain restaurants, low overhead, passive investments that require minimal involvement from you guys, okay?
So, who got rich off cheeseburgers and laundromats?
Magic Johnson. And a bunch of other people, okay, guys? Like, I have 5 laundromats right now, each bringing in $10K a month.
Ooh. But we can always launch small businesses later on, right? We got to take advantage of the brand while we're young, famous, and in the NBA.
True.
We hot right now.
Look, guys, I know the brand's a cool idea, okay? And it's probably really fun to do. I'm not asking you to quit. I'm just asking you to diversify, okay? My businesses are foolproof, recession-proof. That means when everything goes bad, they'll still be afloat.
Okay, so you got 5 laundromats. That's, let me see. That's 1.
Enough for a new house, enough for a chain, and enough for that new car outside.
That's your truck outside, that metallic joint?
It's not metallic. It's two-tone metallic, silver and green. Yeah, that's me.
Hey, look, if cheeseburgers and laundromats can get you that, I'm in.
What about you, MP?
Oh, with y'all staring at me like that, how could I say no? Nah, man, let's do it. I trust you, Cam, and your family. You know how to make money. I just don't want to have to do pizza commercials after I retire, all right? Or end up on one of them documentaries about broke athletes.
Look, man, once we're done, you have your own pizza franchise in all 50 states.
Hey.
Plus Mexico, plus Canada.
Hey.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Let's rock out.
Let's do it.
Greetings and best wishes. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Porter, LeVert out there with Trace Miller.
Here we go.
Then it's MP, and it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Oklahoma City, Williams and Holmgren are the forward. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Rivals from opposite conferences take 4 tonight, Greg, and the rarity of these matchups just adds to the excitement.
Yeah, and when you only get to go toe-to-toe a few times a year, the players sometimes want to make a statement. And let's not forget, they've got a little history that's adding to these stakes as well.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Sidorus, is there an aspect of Gilgeous-Alexander's game that stands out in particular to you?
I mean, Kevin, all aspects, frankly. He is stacking great season after great season. He has an array of offensive moves. He can take on multiple defenders. He's as good a one-on-one player as there is in the game. I could go on and on, folks.
Miller and MP passing it around.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. SGA kicks to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. A second chance effort, and Holmgren lays it in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
On the wing, Miller. Miller sets a screen for MP. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Miller. Snow from outside. MP off the feed from Trace Miller.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Can't cash in from close range. Takes the three. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Miller. MP's got 14.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And with the depth, Greg, of this Thunder roster, they come at you at waves. They come at you from every angle.
And that's what's required nowadays, Kevin. With the tempo and movement of the modern game, you've got to commend the front office for consistently uncovering high-level contributors.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Miller kicks to Levert. And a wide open look for MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. Thunder trailing by 8. SGA passes to Wallace. Holmgren in the post. Covered by Miller. Holmgren dishes to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder. Here's MP, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Sorber's checked in. Kenrich Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. A.J. Mitchell's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for SGA. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Heroes checked in for Caris LeVert. For 3, Mitchell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot from 20 feet away. And another basket for Milwaukee. Here's Williams. Last game he had 13. Pass to Sorber. Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. And too long on the shot.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
The shot's good from Snow.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Outside Williams for 3. Unable to get that one. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bucks lead by 11. SGA's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Miller's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Caris LeVert comes in for Jang, and it's Snow in for Rollins. A 3-level score. Jalen Williams-Dort does it in a multitude of ways.
He absolutely does, Kevin. Offensively, that first instinct is attack, get downhill, touch the paint. And because his pull-up game is so highly developed, it is such an effective strategy.
Lets it go from the wing. The shot's good from Snow. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He ended up with 58 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Well, competing for the 50-50 balls, playing with toughness and energy, and this is what they want to see tonight.
shot from away. Another miss by SGA. Over Mitchell. Got it. And credit the assist from Trace to MP.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Hero. MP outside. And another basket for Milwaukee.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by SGA. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 13-4 run. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 36 points for MP. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams is checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for A.J. Mitchell. Turner's checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Porter comes in for Hero. Here's SGA. It's hauled in by Trace Miller. Miller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Good work there as it goes. 1:10 left here in the second. Now SGA. He's got 10 from past the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. Miller's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. MP's got 40 points. And between them, MP and Trace having a major influence on this game.
Boy, they are working well together.
The Thunder with another miss.
Just trying to stop the bleeding here, but the momentum is running against them.
Let's give their opponent some credit because they have been on the attack at both ends.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wallace with the screen on Turner. Here's Williams. The rebound by Turner.
I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a shot contest.
That is as good as a block, folks. You love the effort.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And their frustrations were evident in that one. They just couldn't find any rhythm offensively.
They looked disjointed all basketball game. They've got to find some rhythm in this one.
1 second left. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
It looked like it was going to be a clock violation. Great job.
Great teams understand how to finish the quarter with momentum on your side. That bucket does just that.
Kia presents the 2K Sports Halftime Report.
If you ask me, it's all about MP and Trace Miller. Hot out the gates, putting in maximum work.
And next, a look at... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Bucks on top, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere. MP.
And who knew he was going to bring it like that in the first half? Really impressive thus far.
Boy, this is as confident as I feel like this young man has played. He has earned more looks.
Craig, the pace of these games is just so fast, and I'm here for it. As a player, how do you adjust, though, to that?
It starts in the offseason, Kevin, and to play in today's game, you need to be in incredible shape. You also need to be able to make quick reads, and that comes with experience.
Clock at 6. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Milwaukee has gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Wallace against Snow. Wallace, good.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
I'm coming.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Shoots over LeVert. Williams can't hit.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
Bucket is good. Now here's Williams. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. You know, Doris, safe to say that Jalen Williams has a real interesting fashion sense.
Well, let's just say he's been known to walk into the arena and, quote, turn some heads. But here's the thing. The runway for these NBA players is all about the entry into the arena. It has become a show. Boy, Jalen Williams has had success almost from the moment he stepped between the lines here. And, folks, there's another ceiling he can get to.
Porter against SGA. And it's Trace Miller with the rebound. Miller's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's MP. Second chance shot. And Miller with the lay-in.
I'll tell you, that's some gritty effort on the offensive glass by Trace Miller. Love to see that kind of energy.
This has been a big night for MP and Miller.
What a tandem they are.
Holmgren in the post. It's against Miller. Holmgren can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Shoots the 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Miller with a screen on Williams. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
They need this. And it's SGA with the bucket inside.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Miller with a screen on Wallace. Snow. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Wallace. He takes it in. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. From 20 feet out, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I got it.
The Thunder shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Williams, and it's blocked.
Well, that's about the long reach of Caris LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
On the wing, MP. Wallace covering. MP again.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams against LeVert. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. And the 3 off target. MP left side. With 1 on the clock, and the bank shot is good.
And they're in the driver's seat right now, continuing to add to this lead.
Feels like they have been more aggressive.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He did. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Jared McCain. Wallace is checked in for Mitchell. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Bucks also changing it up. Miller comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Snow in for Jang. SGA finds Williams. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Here's MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
I'm coming.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Williams, and he makes that one.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Oh, not much resistance there, but that's been the story of the night.
Yeah, the defense simply has to be more detail-oriented. That is simply too easy.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ware pulls it down. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Miller. Here's MP with plenty of space. MP getting it done off the pass from Trace.
And he continues to help them build out this lead. I mean, they are in control.
I mean, what a tremendous game he's played. High field goal percentage, playing completely within himself. Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's MP, and good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pass to Holmgren. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wallace misses.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And if you're trying to shut down Trace and MP, when they have it going like they've got it going tonight, you are in for a difficult challenge.
Oh, big time.
Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
And he's good on the second. So it's the Bucks now. The shot. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the match...
Oh, here, guys.
Madison.
You guys look like you had a little extra motivation tonight.
Well, I only can speak for myself, but yeah, I definitely went a little harder knowing that we're playing the best tonight. I love these type of tests. Thanks, Madison.
Over here, guys. You're back. I got a question for you. Over here.
Things change fast. Yeah, I'm talking about MP and Trace.